speech. I'm here to evaluate your speech, possibly give you some ideas on how to improve your speech for your next project. I like how you have maximized the use of visual aids. The guideline says you can use up to 3, and you have used 3. The slides, presentation, the whiteboard, and the printed program. That's very refreshing. Okay, so well done. I also like that you have only less than 10 slides for a 5 to 7 minute speech. That is just about enough to capture our attention. Okay, and at the end of it, you have a page, a summary page to summarize all your points. I know the introduction to pathways can be very dry because it's very technical, very informative, right? And lastly, you have a call to action. And your call to action is something that I've not heard before. Remember what's his call to action? Teams me anytime, no problem. So that's brilliant. You are encouraging your audience to follow up with you after your speech. Okay. Now, areas of improvements. As I mentioned, this topic can be quite dry. So possibly at one point or another, at certain slides, you could share your experience. You've been a Toastmasters for a while. So when you were doing, and you are LD3, Leadership Development 3, Pathways 3. So you can share your experience when you were doing, one of these projects, all right? And also the CC, Competent Communication. You can explain a little bit what is CC for the new Toastmasters. Next, your title is Introduction to Pathways. Possibly for the new Toastmasters. Yeah, I know what is Toastmasters, what is Pathways. So what's next? So possibly you can engage them further and say that the very first thing you need to do is do an icebreaker project. So you can share a little bit more. So people that, oh yeah, okay, tonight maybe I think about something and then I'm going to start writing my icebreaker project. Okay, and lastly, do I have the time? His timing? What time is it? So if you have time, you could do a Q&A. Q&A is always very good so that you know how your audience has, kind of like listen, whether they are listening to you or paying attention to you. So all in all, well done, congratulations. I like how you use the visual aids and less than 10 slides. You have a summary page and a very effective call to action. And the areas to improve, maybe share a little bit personal stories and add a little bit more, encourage them to get going with their very first icebreaker project. Well done, thank you.